We're asking you this afternoon about the upcoming election. Going to our next caller now. Tula, you're on the air.
Well, I for one welcome our new insect overlords.
A worker has told reporters that he last remembers seeing flashing lights before a massive explosion destroyed a factory that killed 2 people in the state's west.
Martin Miskane Bidiyipki, Emahuch, Kalura Jun Bishitak. Over to the United States now, where the sudden deaths of models Candy Walker and Amanda Keeler have stunned the fashion world today.
It was confirmed today that we might never know what actually happened in Budapest.
Geçen gece Bronx'taki 10 kişiyi ateş sırasında öldüren bir yangından dolayı 10 kişi öldü.
And we're crossing live to Ethan Baxter, where the business tycoon is set to front a press conference.
I would like to thank you for attending. I can confirm that Jeremy Baxter, my son and Managing Director of Baxter Enterprises, disappeared last night after encountering 2 masked individuals in the car park of his apartment building. CCTV footage shows that there was no consent or cooperation. The kidnappers are yet to contact the police or myself. I have read speculation in this morning's papers as to the motivation behind this crime, and I would like to inform the media that there was no consent or cooperation, and these sorts of things can lead to all sorts of dangers to the person. I also believe that when things like this happen, it can lead to all sorts of trouble. Now, I understand the methodical manner that's best to handle this situation to make sure that Jeremy is returned safely. I trust the knowledge, experience and skills of the police who are handling this case. To those who are holding Jeremy captive, I have this to say to you now. You may have a price for him, but to me he is priceless. Please don't hurt him. After all, he is my son, my greatest achievement and asset. Thank you.
It'd be in your best interest if you were to stop doing that.
You've got nothing to worry about, Mr. Baxter. Look, I know you're frightened, but everything's going to be okay, because your father's a smart man and he makes smart decisions, doesn't he? You'll be perfectly fine.
But you'll only be fine if you play by the rules. Do you understand me, Mr. Baxter? We're going to make you more comfortable now. There's a chair here for you to sit on. That's where we're going to put you.
Yeah, you see how that went? You followed our instructions and now you're more comfortable, right? That's how this is going to go. We're just going to take everything step by step and no one will get hurt.
I'm going to remove the gag so you can breathe a little easier. But if you try to scream, I'll put a gun in your mouth. I know it won't come to that. No one will be able to hear you anyway. You're in a soundproof room, everything's boarded up, and there's nowhere to run. So, do I have your word that you won't do anything stupid? Good boy. You're a smart man, aren't you? Just like Daddy, huh?
Are you thirsty or something, Mr. Baxter?
Keep your eyes on him.
Are you doing okay? It's alright, you can talk, just don't, scream or anything.
My back and arms are sore.
Yeah, they would be, because you put up a bit of a struggle at first. And sorry, the floor's not also the most comfortable either. I mean, sorry about the dosage as well, but it's better to be safe than sorry, you know?
It's the restraints.
What?
It's the way you've cuffed me.
Everything okay?
Fine. It's fine.
Okay. Hey, come on. There's a boy.
His back and arms.
Yeah, please, my back.
We'll do our best to make you comfortable. But remember, this isn't your swish penthouse along the Yarra.
Whoa, wait, hey, you just gonna uncuff him?
It's okay. Comfortable guess is a compliant one. Isn't that right, Mr. Baxter? Hey!
What is?
Oh, just stop doing that! You said you weren't going to do anything stupid!
No, I just wanted to scrap.
Bullshit!
I promise.
Just stop talking or we'll gag you again, okay? Don't upset my friend. He's not as predictable as I am.
Damn it.
Go on. Say it.
What do you have to do that for? I mean, we were clear, weren't we?
It's going to be okay, Luke.
You promised he wasn't going to do anything stupid.
I promise you that things are going to go to plan. We might be playing high stakes, but the odds are with us.
No, we've worked so hard, Marty, alright? We're almost there.
And we're not going to stop now. We can't. Okay?
I shouldn't have lost my temper. I'll go give him some more water. Okay? Just so he's not scared of me. He knows what he might do if he's scared. Yeah?
Yeah.
It's me.
Hey?
Me. Sorry, I didn't mean to be angry at you before.
Look, I didn't mean to upset you.
Do you want some more water?
Yeah. Yes, please. Thanks.
Are you hungry? Because I'll be making lunch in a sec.
A little.
Okay, well, I won't keep you long.
Look, excuse me, sir.
Yeah?
Could I please have the blindfold taken off? Look, I'm not trying to upset you. It's just I'd be a lot less edgy without it on.
Okay. I'm doing you a favor, you understand?
Yeah.
You know you're a lot better looking in real life. Like the internet doesn't do you any justice, that's all I mean. You got nice eyes. And nice mouth too. I wonder what else is nice about you, Mr. Baxter. I'll be back with a bite.
Got to stay smart about this.
I know.
No, you don't.
I do. I just got distracted.
What?
He's really there, Marty. Alright, I mean, like, it's one thing to see pictures of someone at posh parties surrounded by beautiful girls, but like, he's really there, and he's like, that? I don't know, it's just a little bit surreal.
Hmm?
And he's kind of handsome too. I don't know.
Handsome?
I don't know.
Jeremy Baxter. You think? Little Luke. Hey, guess what? We've kidnapped Bruce Wayne
Oh, Tony Stark.
and Prince Harry all rolled into one. Hey, come here. Where? Get ready. Hey. Look. Let's make sure to stay smart about this. Okay? Stay focused.
Better give him something to eat.
Here.
Oh.
Actually, I'll do it. Eat, okay?
Shit. Jeez. Fuck, he's told the press. Why would he tell the press? Police are looking at a number of suspects, deny that the kidnapping is linked to terrorism, say that money is the main motivator. Why do you go and tell everyone? Now everyone knows. Why would he?
Hey, what's going on? What is it? Luke! What are you doing with that? Phones keep us traceable!
No, they don't, because we have no connection to the Baxters, so they're not looking for us.
Switch it off and get rid of it!
No, just
Now!
bring him on!
What?
I'm sorry, I just...
Forget about it.
No, I just need to
Forget
go!
about it! It's okay. Not mad. Just my thinking, that's all. My thinking. Hey. What do you think? Fiji? Solomon Islands?
Maybe Lao. Lao?
No stopover in Bali, huh? No. What's the end goal? Cyprus? Camino, right. Well, hey, if you love small islands that much, we can now afford to buy Phil for.
Marty, I'm so nervous.
Yeah. I know. But hey, it'll be over sooner than you think. Okay? Hey, do you know what's going to happen when we check into that beautiful Mediterranean hotel? I'm gonna go to a bank, withdraw a ton of euros, lay them all out over the bed, and then we're gonna fuck for hours and hours. Would you like that, babe?
Yes.
Yeah. Look, it's not a bad idea for us to stay in the loop, okay?
Yeah.
But if we're gonna do it, it needs to be old school. Here, look. Parents ever had one of these?
No?
Well, mine did. Right? They're kind of cool, actually.
Yeah. Yes. There's always someone like listening to the old radios in the movies, and it makes funny noises when you turn the dials.
It makes funny noises when you turn the dials. Here, go on. See if there's anything you'd like to listen to. But keep the volume down. What you're listening to?
It's violins.
Mm-hmm.
And the piano too. Mum would always put on classical music for me whenever I got anxious about something. Yeah. And then no one would do that in the homes too, either.
Yeah.
How much longer are you just gonna stand there staring at me, huh? Getting your kicks? Thought blokes into bondage preferred leather and nylon. Or is that only in kink porn? Trying to convince me you're the strong, silent type who's really just been mistreated his whole life and just...
Be quiet, Mr. Baxter.
Finally, he speaks. Where's your friend? You might be in it for the money. If you ask me, your buddy wants more. He should be kept on a leash. Shut up.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Let's just keep things calm. Idiot. Leash. Mr. Baxter, I think you owe your host an apology. Well,
I'm sorry. You guys are putting a lot of pressure on me. I'm just not thinking clearly and I just want to go home.
Do you remember what we said? Everything will be okay if you play by the rules. Being rude's not in the rules. I mean, weren't you raised with better manners?
Yes, sir. I was.
good. Good boy.
You know that we're not bad people, Mr. Baxter. Alright? I mean, guys like us have been at your pedicured feet our whole lives. Alright? We know how to treat gentlemen like you. I just hope that you know how to treat people like us.
Yes, sir. I do.
Good. Everything's cool now. Yeah?
Yeah. It is. However, you should know I really need to use the bathroom.
We'll arrange something for you.
You'll arrange something for me? Isn't having a gun put to my head punishment enough?
Settle down, okay?
Look, I'm gonna make a mess of myself and that's not gonna be fun for anyone.
Keep the gun on him and he won't try anything.
I promise I won't.
Damn right you won't. Come on. Come on. Go.
Are you seriously just gonna stand there and watch me take a shit?
What if he tries to do something stupid?
He can't. Everything's boarded up, remember? And besides, the window's too small. Not even his skinny ass could fit through.
Don't take too long, Mr. Baxter. What's gotten into him?
Everything's still going to plan. Keep it cool. Okay? It'll only fall apart if we let it.
Okay.
Right? If we get off track. Come here.
It's just so annoying because rich boys always get that way.
Yeah, well, hey, we're the rich boys now, babe.
You sure are.
Uh-huh. No, joke. Hey, Mr. Baxter!
Are you done yet?
Mr. Baxter!
Mr. Baxter! Hey! Alright. I'm gonna give you to the count of 5. 1.
Settle down.
2. Look, whether he's alive or dead, we can still get the money, can't we?
Yeah, but then we're gonna be
3. With $40 million fucking dollars. 4.
Mr. Baxter!
Whoa, what's going on? Hey,
What are you playing at?
nothing at all.
Calling out to you.
Oh, I didn't hear you. I was flushing the toilet and washing my hands.
We didn't hear any flushing or running water.
Well, I guess you did a better job at soundproofing the place than you thought. I don't know. Get over there.
I'm not an idiot, Mr. Baxter, okay?
I didn't say you were.
No one said anything about anybody. Okay, we're all playing by the rules. Yeah? Got this. Right, come on the jet, come on! Don't move.
Let us tight, please. Thanks.
I'm grateful for your continued interest in Jeremy's kidnapping. There have been no demands and no contact from those involved. And this is perhaps the most distressing element of this whole ordeal, not knowing how he is, if he's still alive. To whomever has my son, please, at the very least, let me know that he's okay.
Hey, Mr. Baxter. Mr. Baxter? Yeah. How does your sweat smell better than my deodorant? Man, it must have been fun when you were a kid. Having a butler and a maid, cleaning up after you, making your midnight snacks, sitting with you whenever you were scared or afraid of the boogeyman. What have you ever had to worry about, huh? Not money, I bet. I bet for every dollar you had and every dollar you lost, there was always another $2 left to gamble away. What are you dreaming about? That you're remembering a time when you were on a lonely beach and there was some beautiful girl who was like rubbing suntan lotion on your chest and you were teasing her to make her hands go lower. Or maybe you're plotting your grand escape. Huh. Keep dreaming, Mr. Baxter, because we've risked too much to let you do that. But don't worry about us because we're going to be walking away with more money than we'll know what to do with. Sorry. I didn't mean to scare you, and I didn't mean to like get so angry before. I just don't deal well with pressure, you know. I mean, if I did, I'd never have been locked up in the first place. Because you know, I watched the street for weeks. Alright? She was the only one who had a set routine. And, you know, she would leave the house at 11:03 every Thursday morning, and then she would be back by 1:47 in the afternoon. So, why was she back only 10 minutes later that day? I mean, I'd barely gone through the first 2 rooms when she walked in. And I wasn't going to stab her, I told her so, but of course she screamed anyway. And I panicked. And I grabbed her handbag and ran. I didn't see her fall. That wasn't supposed to happen. But the judge didn't care so much because, you know, all she saw was armed robbery and assault. And so all I saw for the next 4 years and 16 weeks was metal bars and barbed wire. What have you been doing for the last 4 years and 16 weeks.
I went on a trip to Morocco after my mum took a bunch of pills, went to sleep and never woke up.
Really? Did she leave like a note? Sorry, no. Oh, sorry, I shouldn't have asked that. That's private. I didn't mean to be so rough with you before either.
Deep down, I know you're a good bloke.
I don't even know if I believe that anymore. I mean, didn't you hear anything I said? Like, do you know where you are and how you got here?
I heard enough.
Everything okay here?
Yes. Yes, it's perfectly fine.
I just want you to know, Mr. Baxter, that you'll be home in a couple of days, right? Just keep doing what you're doing.
Just let me be able to walk away. If I can walk away, everything will be right.
What am I supposed to do, huh?
What we planned.
So I just stay here not knowing?
You're gonna stay here, relax, make sure our guest is comfortable. I'm gonna do what we agreed I would do.
Marty, there's too many things that are out of your control, okay? Like, we don't know whether the weasel has our passports and everything else, right? We don't know if the bottom lags to the cops.
This business would not be lucrative if he was a lagger.
Yeah, he wouldn't be called the weasel if he was trustworthy.
Haven't you ever heard of honor amongst thieves?
Yeah. Look, it only exists though when both parties benefit.
Look, the weasel doesn't ask questions. He doesn't know that after we swap cash for IDs, you and I are going to be collecting a whole lot of dollars. Because if he did, we'd be charged way more than $1,000.
Just, you're not going to do anything stupid or that'll get you in trouble.
I'll be back with driver's licenses, passports, the works.
And then it all happens tomorrow. Tomorrow?
Sure does.
It's just so far away.
It's just at the other end of a good night's sleep.
Yeah, when was the last time either of us had one of those?
Hey. Thanks.
24 hours. How have they not found you in 24 hours? Jeremy?
Marty? Are you doing okay?
Could use a drink. Something stronger than water would be great.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Might calm my nerves.
What have you got to be nervous about?
You're kidding me, right?
Yeah. But you've had a lot of fancy shit to drink in your time.
If someone offers me a shot, I usually take it without much thought, as long as it hits the spot.
Are you still not wrong? Okay. Yeah, sorry. Still probably not as nice or as expensive as what you're used to.
After the day I'm having, I'm not feeling so fussy.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to keep laughing.
No, go on. Deep down, I know you and your friend won't hurt me. So I'm not going to do anything stupid, like run or scream or anything like that. So I keep asking myself, why am I still in cuffs?
Because it has to be that way.
Really? Look, don't get me wrong, you're probably just waiting for a ride to the airport and you've just got your money sorted or something. Look, I'm not trying to upset you.
Stop! Okay? Yeah.
Thanks. One thing going to all those parties taught me was that it's a sin to waste alcohol.
What?
Not fair. Thought that drink was all for me. Do you really think I'm more handsome in real life?
What are you bringing that up for?
I don't know. It's just a nice thing for you to say, that's all. Probably because you're the most honest man I've ever met.
You know how many people there are that would not agree with you?
I don't care. Sure, you're a handsome guy too. A real heartbreaker, huh? Will you sit with me?
Huh?
Just so I'm not alone.
Luke! Luke!
Everything's okay. I'm okay.
You alright?
What?
What's wrong?
Nothing. Nothing, I just had just a bad dream, that's all. It should be bad.
Hey, I'm really tired.
So sleep. It's okay, nothing's gonna happen tonight.
I'd rather sleep on the floor. Even if you keep me tied up, I'd rather sleep on the floor.
Well, you're not comfortable?
No.
We trust each other, right?
Yeah, we do. Really?
I have to. It's part of the rules.
Oh, I was never given a rule book. I'm still figuring them out.
That's okay. You've got me and Marty. My friend. Me and my friend. For that. And you know, anyhow, it's not like anyone ever gave me a rule book. You better get some rest then. This is better than the chair, isn't it?
It doesn't quite compare to my own bed.
Well, there's not much I can do about that.
No, there's not. Will you lie with me?
What?
I just sleep better, that's all.
You're going to get the keys.
It's not what I want. Thought we trusted one another. Now I know for sure that you're a good guy. Is that a strange? Or was that a strange thing to say?
Yes. Do you think she's forgiven me? Yeah, you know, the old lady. Whose house I went shopping in.
Yeah, I think so.
I did the same with you, you know. Like, I watched you for weeks. I didn't know who you were. Well, like, are. Like, no offense, but I don't follow any of that celebrity crap. And I only got a really good close look at you when my friend showed me a photo of you online. But yeah, then I watched you for a long time. It was from a distance, of course. You would go for a 73-minute jog through the city every evening, and you would return home by 10:41, and you would always go through the car park to get to the lifts. You would take the last lift on the left up to your apartment. That's what you'd always do. And then the other night, that's what you did again.
That's what I did.
So, what about you then?
What about me?
Are you going to forgive me?
There's nothing to forgive, really. You've given me so much time to think, to be scared, to get angry. But now, here, sitting with you, I've never felt safer. I haven't always had the best relationship with my father. It never seemed like we had much time for one another. You know? All as I'd love to do now is be able to see his face, or at least speak to him. Don't have a phone, do you?
We wouldn't have anything like that. They're easy to trace.
Don't believe what you see in the movies. You've got nothing to worry about. And neither do I, right?
Right. What would you say to your dad if you could?
I don't know. I think I just open my mouth and see what comes out. So many things I need to tell him. So many truths. Anyway, I better get some rest.
You know, I've always thought that old men look like angels when they sleep.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I guess that makes me an angel in chains, and you must be Saint Luke.
What? No. I didn't know about that. Saint Luke.
It's nice to be touched.
I'm sure you've been touched a lot.
Yeah, you got me. I, angel.
Still look like one. You know, now that I really get a close look at you, I wouldn't say that you were handsome. No, I just think you're very pretty. Pretty.
You still sound like a handsome man to me. What'd you do that for?
Because I wanted to. Was that wrong?
No. I've always taken what I wanted, and I guess you're the same, right?
Maybe that's just something we have in common.
We also have each other.
What? I thought you only liked girls.
Oh. You'll find I'm full of surprises.
You're beautiful.
So are you. Oh no, that's okay.
No,
It's fine.
no. I don't think I should. I don't want to upset anyone.
This doesn't have to be about anyone else but us.
Shit. Ah. Ah. Fuck. Hey.
What's
Nothing.
wrong?
Nothing.
Don't lie to me.
Just a few internal bruises. What? It's nothing, Luke. Weasel had Lefty Lonergan with him and we had a disagreement about the quoted price.
What does that mean?
Don't worry about it. Sorted, okay? okay? Has everything been okay here?
It's fine. Yeah. He wanted to sleep on the floor, so that's where I put him. There's nothing wrong with that, is there?
He's cuffed?
And asleep.
You sure?
Yeah. Keeping him on the chair exhausted him, like you said.
Okay. Okay. Hey, I got the documents. I got everything.
Are they good?
Yeah.
Let me see.
Wait. Don't worry about that. No. You have got to rest, okay? Got a huge day tomorrow, right?
But the weasel did good.
Hey, we did good, babe. Okay? Get to bed, right? Be there in a bit. Huge day tomorrow, right? Got something for you, Mr. Baxter.
Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Yes?
Is this Ethan Baxter?
Yeah, yes it is.
I'm just calling to let you know that your son's alright.
Who is this?
He's being looked after, sir. He's a good boy. He's fine.
Do you have my son?
He's better than fine, but...
But who are you? Is this some sort of prank or something? What do you want?
I'm just calling to let you know that he's alright, and you'll get him back when we get the ransom.
You do have my son? How did you get this number?
Your son gave it to me after we had a chat. Yeah, we chatted, and he said all he wants to do was talk to you.
We'll put him on the phone then. I want to hear from him.
I can't, because he's asleep in another room.
Look, I didn't tell the press how much you were holding him for, or even that we've been in contact. I want my son back now. I don't want to wait until tomorrow. Look, I'll give you whatever you want.
But you will give us more than 14 million.
Yes, but look, I just don't want him hurt in the exchange, all right? I've seen it happen before, you know. You or the police could get nervous and my son would be caught in the middle. Are you there?
20. You'll do it for 20 million, and you'll bring it here in a suitcase. Don't bring cops. Don't bring press. We want no interference, right? Nothing.
No, look, you can't expect me to organise an extra $6 million overnight.
Yes, I can, and yes, you will. All right, because everything will be okay when you play by the rules, sir. Okay?
Look, can I speak to him, please?
So you'll speak to him tomorrow, okay? Because the original drop-off time was 7 p.m. in the city. Be here at 10 in the morning. I'll text you the address.
Look, just don't hurt him. Whatever you do, don't hurt him.
I don't want to see anyone getting hurt. All right. So your son is a good boy. He's very pretty. That's why I'm doing this.
What did you say? Hello? Hello?
Luke.
I'm not asleep.
Everything's going to work out, okay? Keep to the plan.
I know.
Here.
What were you doing in there?
Keeping an eye on him. Everything's fine.
Marty, things aren't like necessarily bad if the plans have to change, are they?
Don't talk like that. Everything's going to work out.
But if they like,
I don't want to hear another word of it, okay? Two of us are going to walk out of this dump very happy men. Okay? Get some sleep. I'm gonna... Bye. Morning, gorgeous.
Don't worry. Buddy, I need to tell you something.
What?
I think that the plan needs to change.
What? Can't change now. Every second that passes gets us closer to that Mediterranean sun and salt water. Closer to sleeping all day, eating all night. It's what we used to dream about, remember? On the inside? That's why we've done all of this. Okay? Hey, you should get some fresh air. Go and get us some breakfast. Come on, it'll do you good. You haven't set foot outside the whole time you've been here. It's giving you the heebie-jeebies. Not hungry?
Yeah, I can't eat.
Okay. Okay, I get it. You would like my scrambled egg specialty. With extra spring onion and bacon. How about some coffee? I'm not going to get away with instant though, am I? That smile can make me do anything. Well, yes, seeing as we're not on the cops' radar, I'll go into town. I realise I won't be back till 11, maybe a bit later.
It's worth waiting for.
Okay? Actually, I think there might be somewhere closer. And I'll have a drive around.
So no need to rush.
Okay?
You know, I might have a surprise for you when you get back.
Is that so? Luke, no. You know, I normally don't like surprises.
I think you'll like this one.
Hi.
Hey.
hungry?
Yeah.
I mean, it's not much, but it should tide you over until my friend comes back with some more food.
He's gone shopping?
Yeah. Yeah. He makes the best scrambled eggs in Melbourne, I reckon. You see, he was a part of the kitchen crew on the inside, and they were never allowed to make anything like fancy, but he would always make something special for me when the cook wasn't looking. He would like pay off other guys and do small favors so that they wouldn't steal my food. It's pretty dangerous following him up on the inside. I'll tell you that.
I think it's dangerous falling in love anywhere. Things we do for love, even lust.
Yep. Have you ever been in love, Mr. Baxter?
Our maid's son is around my age. We practically grew up together. He's the only person I really found comfort in after my mother's death. We got close, intimate. We didn't tell my father, of course, he wouldn't have got it and he wouldn't understand, you know. I don't know if I've ever trusted anyone enough to love them, right? But we trust each other.
Right.
But it's not love.
I don't know what it is.
Look, I get what we did last night. It was probably a novelty for you. Some kind of excitement. Look, I didn't take it any other way. You care a lot about your friend, don't you?
Yeah. Yes, I do. You know he's looked after me since day one. Only man who ever has. I mean, yeah, he came in after me and left a couple of months before my time was up, but he still told me to come and stay with him when I got out. You know, I just owe so much to him. That's why I'm hoping to make things right without any risk.
What do you mean?
Well, I called your father last night.
Wait, you called my father? Why?
Because I've organised it all. He's going to come here, and that way you'll be with him sooner rather than later. And we can do the exchange here, no risk of getting caught in the crossfire.
So my dad's coming here?
Yeah. Wait, don't you get it? It's all going to work out perfectly. We're all winners that way.
Yeah, we are. Can you help me to the bathroom again, please?
Yeah.
Okay.
Really? Why? Always have to have things your way, don't you?
Shut up and uncuff me.
I like you chained up, Mr. Baxter. So I'm not taking advantage of you back there. I've never seen you more vulnerable.
It might be easy to take advantage of. You know me, I'm another story.
What about what we did last night?
It's more about the thrill of getting caught.
Oh, is that what you like about all of this? Eh?
Among other things. Now, uncuff me before I give Daddy's money all to myself and I kick your butt.
Just keep talking tough like that.
Cut it out, Marty.
All we had to do was leave Luke as the fall guy. It was a simple plan, Jeremy, a recipe. You follow those steps to the letter and voila. But you just couldn't leave it alone.
I'll ask one more time. Uncuff me.
You're so cute when you're angry.
Cut it out, Marty!
How is this gonna work out now? Huh?
I don't know. It's alright, but we'll figure it out together. Like we always do. Okay? Please.
Fine. I told you. I really like you in chains.
Plenty of time for that later.
Happy.
Get away from here!
Dad!
Martin, it's you.
Mr. Baxter!
What are you doing here?
I can't believe you're here.
Martin, what's going on? What have you done?
This has been a long time coming.
Well, this is all about the money. Yeah, well, I brought it in a suitcase. $20 million, just like I was told.
What? I told you nothing. This wasn't the plan. I was going to snipe your ass so we made the exchange in the city. Well, soon is better than later.
Martin, calm down, okay? Whatever's the matter, we can talk about it, okay? We can talk. Let's leave Jeremy out of it, and we can talk about it, okay?
You bastard!
I don't understand what's made you do this.
You raped my mother.
I did no such thing.
I saw her leave the room in tears, dressing herself as she ran down the stairs, and then you fired her.
Look,
Have you just forgotten that day as well?
I can explain.
Yeah, pigs like you've always got an excuse.
Look, she left crying because I broke off our relationship, okay? We've been having an affair for years on and off.
Bullshit!
I've always loved your mother, and I made sure that you were both looked after.
No, she still works herself to exhaustion. Any extra money she has just comes from the government or Centrelink.
Well, maybe that's what she's telling you, but it comes from me. It always has come.
Hush money, huh?
No. Look, I've been respecting your mother's wish that you never find out that I'm your father. You and Jeremy are half brothers. Now you know.
Liar!
I only ever wanted what's best for my boy.
No, you're full of shit.
Think about it, Martin. Think about everything you know to be true.
Sit down. Give me this. It's over, you don't need this anymore.
No. Jeremy. It's been a lie. You've been a lie.
What does he mean by that?
Oh, nothing. Where's the police?
Oh, the deal was no law enforcement, Jeremy. I didn't want to see you hurt, so
You're
I stuck
kidding
to
me,
the rules
right?
of the deal.
You're kidding
It's just
me.
like any other business transaction.
So this is all this was to you, wasn't it? Just some deal you could negotiate and sort out all on your own? I'm sure it doesn't hurt your public image either.
Yeah, look, don't be silly, Jeremy. Look, you haven't been hurt, okay? Let's leave Martin alone and we'll go home now. Come on, let's go. Jeremy, let's go. Let's get out of here.
Come on, actually, this way's clear.
This way?
Yeah,
Okay,
around.
right, well, let's go. Come on. But this is the bathroom.
I've also known the truth for the longest time. It was all a mummy's suicide note.
But you didn't leave it.
Look, the old man's dead. Why let something as inconsequential as the truth get in the way, right?
You knew everything the whole time. You still let me fall in love with you? I'm gonna be sick.
Listen, Marty. I'm not surprised you did all those things for me. I mean, who wouldn't? Look at me, you son of a bitch. I'm Jeremy fucking Baxter, right? And you're nothing more than a cancerous reminder of the slut you slithered out of. You're society's scum, an unwanted burden. My stale piss is more valuable than anything you could offer this world. You survived to remind people like me how good we are, and that we should never feel tempted to scurry among filth like you. Get it into your pathetic brain. You're an expendable commodity. What else would your only purpose be in life besides using your only talent for sucking cock? But I guess you got that gift from your mama. It's your kind breeds like disgusting rodents. And we all know that horse raise horse,
Don't, Jeremy. Don't.
Go on, make a scene, it doesn't bother me.
You're so defiable.
Oh, and you're any different? It's called karma, dumbass.
I hate you.
Come on, show me what a man. I'm waiting. Come on. Or don't you have a plan? Didn't think so. Not sure if I should just leave you here to take the back for everything. Or just end your miserable existence now. What do you think?
Undeniably inside, Mr. Baxter. When to stay down and when to get back up again. Ah! Let's move on!
Hit my face. I'll murder you momentarily, you white trash. Such a shame. You really were an amazing fuck.
I guess you don't always get what you want, do you, Mr. Baxter?
I'd like a man who plays rough. Let's go, sweetheart. Winner takes all. I have a solution. Let's go back to my place. We'll do some lines. Enjoy a session of mutual masturbation. You hungry? So you're probably wondering how this is all going to play out, huh? If I was you, I'd take the suitcase and dash. It seems like the most logical thing to do, don't you think?
How is it that someone as fucked up as you has never seen the inside of a cell?
I figure I'm just a lucky boy, don't I?
I figure you're just a cunt.
A spectacular one at that. You know what? This is the first bread and butter sandwich I've ever made. Yeah, it's only bread, butter, but it's pretty damn good. Sure you don't want one?
Nothing from you.
Wow, you've changed your tune. First you wanted $20 million. But yes, you are right on a technicality. It was my daddy's money, but now it's mine, considering his only other heirs died in the most tragic of circumstances.
So we're just meant to act like nothing has happened.
You wanted a fresh start. It's waiting for you.
That's blood money, okay? No one was supposed to get hurt.
But they did, little Luke. Whatever plan you were following, whatever rule book you had, it's time to reconsider. Or why don't you do what you wanted to do as soon as you walk through that door? Pick up the knife, if it makes you feel safer. Good boy. Will you aim for my chest or will you slice my throat?
Just stop talking, okay? What kind of fucked up family are you from, Mr. Baxter? I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I wouldn't mind cutting the smoke off your face.
Too late to act tough, little Luke. Oh, run to the cops like I'd managed to escape and tell them that they coaxed my father over here and killed him. Oh no, officer, I have no idea what happened to the other bad guy. He was masked the whole time. I'm sorry, not much help done.
I can't believe a single word that you say.
Then you better believe this.
Most steak knives come in a complete set. Idiot.
There you go, Ma. It's your favourite kind of music. I made it right. I made it all right for you.
In breaking news, the kidnapped son of business tycoon Ethan Baxter has been found disorientated on a farmer's property several kilometres east of Edenhope. Police say that it will take quite some time before they can understand the full extent as to whatever happened to Jeremy Baxter.